Well, y'all been listening to me. I didn't even have my mic muted. Nobody even told me. Sheesh. Well, welcome, welcome to the Nice Fast channel, guys. It is Friday the 13th of February, 2026, as far as I know, and it is time for the week in review. Of one heck of a week. It has been insane in the membrane. It has been a cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs week, and next week is going to be next week is going to be even worse. And Tim is a smart aleck. Go buy a Kobe Dust Devil. It was only up for about 5 minutes, and I changed it. Daggone it. Oh, I got to stop yelling. All right. So, hey, Crow's Blades, what's going on? Good to see you. Hey, Kathleen Smith. Good to see you. Fred Harrison? Somebody tell me who Fred Harrison is. Fred Harrison. Hey, Ed, how's it going, sir? Hello, Robert Feely, channel member. Good to see you. And thank you, Ed, also for being a member and a moderator. Tim B, moderator extraordinaire. Good to see you. There is our buddy, Nasso. Hey, Clint Crosby. Hello, Ron Crow. What's going on? Kobe. All right. Hey, B Shady, what's going on? We already said that. Daily Gear Guide, ladies and gentlemen. Check out our buddy JD right there. Check him out. Although he's got more subs than me, so you already are checking him out, but it's good. Member for 10 months. Thank you, JD. Here is your Daleka salute. Okay. By the way, there are Kobe Dust Devils available at Knife Center. I didn't see that one coming. I don't think they've ever been there before. They were at Blade HQ and other places, but I'm pretty sure that I've not seen them at Knife Center before. But there are all 4 versions of Dust Devil there. They might be elsewhere as well. I don't even know anymore. And yeah, well, thank you, JD. We just hit 49K this week. And here, let me look at something cool, because let's see if this happened. I don't know. I don't look at analytics like I used to. So just something pops into my head and I have to go look real quick because I have no idea. But I knew we were on the verge of something a couple days ago. So no, not yet. Okay. I thought we had gone over 33 million and we are about 4,000 views away. Yeah, 4,500 views away from 33 million views, which is bonkers. We are at almost 10,500 uploads on the channel, sitting at 49,158 subs, 2,000 new subs in the last month, which is crazy because in like December and early January, I think we had like a total of like 500. So 90 days or not 90 days, 45 days of like, 500 subs and now 28 days of 2,000 subs. So crazy. And if you want to talk to YouTube and figure out what's going on, let me know, because they don't tell us what's going on. But speaking of which, congratulations to the guy, Lefty EDC, for getting his channel back. I got to tell you guys here, we'll talk about this real quick. We're kind of doing everything out of order today. I meant to talk about this a while back. Been sick, been stupid. Hey, Neil Valley, what's going on, man? That's a lot of Puikalo views. Yeah, it is. But what I was going to say is Lefty has really changed the perspective of a lot of us creators. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but many of us get a lot of emails every day from people claiming to want to do, like collaborations with us. Most of those are from things that have nothing to do with knives. So I don't even pay them any attention. Every once in a while, there's one that's right on the edge and you kind of think, do I? And then I'm the guy that starts looking at the email address to see, does this look legit? And if it doesn't say, like, if it's from, it's not, but if it's from Fossil Watches, and it says, hey, I'm Bob from Fossil Watches. I'm going to go look for an email address that looks like it would come from Fossil, right? They never do. They come from some funky, weird place. But what actually happened to Kevin is it looked legit, and they gave him a legit website, but they had cloned the legit website and somehow directed him to the clone website. And when he went there, it took everything. And so I got to tell you, I'm at the point now that if it doesn't look legit, like it's Kershaw, and I reach out to Kershaw some separate way, I'm just not even going to talk to these people. Especially if they have you click on a link. I'm just going to reply back, dude, not clicking on your link. If there's some other way you want to do this, if you just want to send me a knife, I'm not clicking on your link. Now, if it's an affiliate program and it looks like something I've seen before, then I'll click on that link. But good Lord. I mean, to lose your whole channel and everything you do for what, 2 weeks plus? Yeah, crazy. And I'm actually shocked he even got it back at all. Yeah, well, no, and Tim, I've done IT. I am an IT guy. I do IT for what I do. I work in an IT department. Some of the stuff Kevin showed us in screen recordings would have been difficult for anyone to catch. It was brutal. It was brutal the way it was. So I'm just going to be more ridiculously cautious than I even was before. And I'm probably the most cautious of anybody. There are things I don't do because I just don't like the way they look. They look fishy to me and I just walk away. And sometimes I probably miss opportunities because now I will say this, for people like JD, for people like Everyday City Carry, for people like Miguel, for all the Neves, all the folks that are full-time doing this, I feel bad for them because to make it work, they got to make that affiliate check. Okay. I don't have to do that. I have a job. I have 2 full-time jobs. So I feel bad for those guys. I don't know what you're supposed to do, man. It's for those guys that are, yeah, there you go, Neil. Dang it. I got one the other day from a watch company I was actually interested in. And again, it just didn't look quite right. And so I just said, no, you know what? I'm just not doing this. But I feel bad for the guys that are full-timers because it's going to get sketchy for them. With AI, and by the way, somebody did there were a bunch of channels hijacked at the same time. Okay, Kevin wasn't the only one, and there's a channel that does like tech stuff. He did a full thing on how quickly they can clone a website, and make it look exact. It's literally an AI code. You drop it in, you say clone this site, bamity boom, there it is. That is scary. That is incredibly scary. I agree. Nasso. What the heck happened to your name, dude? Oh, goodness. He's changed his name. Hey, Freak Show, what's going on? I have a watch affiliate. Nice, Tim. Go ahead, Tim. Tell everybody about your, because I don't have one. There we go. All right. But I hope everybody is doing good. Hey, Plenipote, good to see you. Just a little thing there. It's a scary world, and it's only going to get crazier. Somebody cloned a Nasso. Nasso. Nice. Crazy. Oh, okay. Nasso. Okay, it's my fault. I got you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Marco was here last week, but I haven't seen him this week. So I don't know, maybe he's just having one of those weeks like we all are having. Now, okay, so a couple of things real quick. We're just going to do some housekeeping business. And this is going to sound as gray and squishy as it is. Monday night's live stream. It's going to have been from Jack Wolf Knives on it. It's going to not have me with the Jack Wolf Gunslinger in my hand because, again, my knife is stuck in Indianapolis and will not be here when I need it. Won't be here yet. And so, yeah, I won't have it. And I'm going to be driving. So I'm probably just going to have to stop on the side of the road or in a McDonald's or something and get Ben on for 30 or 45 minutes and do the stream, and that'll be that. So I'm really sorry, guys. Work is going to kick my butt for the next 10 days or more. And, we're just going to see what happens. How about that? I am not going to stress about it. I have decided that. I woke up this morning and I made a decision that I was not going to stress about it. By the way, woke up groggy because I can go to bed till 1:30 after getting back from a game last night, which was all kinds of fun. Points. It goes to Indianapolis every time, and it sits in Indianapolis every time. It is crazy. 100% crazy. It doesn't make any sense. Yep. Yeah, no, Anasso, it feels good. I will say, I don't know if this, I told Tim and Jim, we were talking about this. I hate taking prednisone because it makes me bad. Hot, makes my head throb, makes my legs jump. It makes me feel awful. Flushes my face. So I wasn't going to take it. I decided to, and that was the turning point. Now my face is all flushed, but I don't feel nearly as bad as I usually do with it. I don't know if they changed the formula or the dosage or whatever, but I'm breathing really clear. I mean, really clear. And I was able to work outside at 44 degrees last night for an hour and a half and live through it. So I was really worried about that. At like 10:30 last night, I was outside for about an hour and a half, and it was crazy. Vostok watches. I've not heard of those. All right. Well, I've blabbed my jaws about nothing for really at least 15 minutes here, I guess. So if you guys would like to go ahead and start telling me what you're carrying today, I'll show you what I'm carrying, and then we'll talk about some stuff that's coming up. And let me gather a couple things. We'll talk about some stuff that's coming up, and we'll talk about some stuff that happened this week. Let me grab something over here. All right. So that, and then something else. Oh, yeah, this. Okay. So we'll go from there. And the chat is not updating again. Yeah, I'm going to have to, I got to put a ticket in with StreamYard, but I just haven't had time to do it. It is definitely not updating. Yeah, so Tim put this up earlier. I can't put it on the screen, but the TPK exclusive spear points down to $55. That is bonkers. If you want one of those, go get it. That is awesome. Rachel, very good. Very good. Enjoy, Rachel. That got there quick. Well, you're not that far. Not that far. So that worked. I need to check. I have a friend I sent a package to, and I need to find out if he got that yet. One must imagine YouTube working properly. Yeah, well, this is StreamYard, I believe, Plucky. But if you guys would like to put up what you're carrying today, I will attempt to read it. I just can't put it on the screen. Yeah, Ed, I definitely feel better. Yeah, Robert, it's crazy, man. It just, if you exert at all, prednisone will just, if my face turns bright red, and I feel like I'm boiling in a pot of water. I ordered the S90V Blue Dark Matter Spear Point Hedgehog. Nice, Robert. Wait a minute. Are the S90V ones the ones that are $55? If so, wild. Okay. Carried my DLC Neutron 2 from one room to another, I guess. Nice, Plucky. Jim has a Hatfield, a Pickled Steel Freya, and a CRKT Stiff Kiss. Nice, sir. Okay, 110. All right. I was like, what? S90V or 110. Okay, got it. Hey, John, the engineer, been a while. Good to see you. Edgy Fret, Fixie, ASK Jefferson, and Titanium Dice for our buddy B Shady. What's up? What's up, sir? All right, what else you got? Hey, D Letterman, good to see you as well. 33 people in here. Make sure you're hitting that like button as you come in. All right. Well, there's a slow down in the pocket check. So I'll go ahead and start with mine. The first one in the pocket today is this wild guy. This is the Poikilo Blades Komodo. This thing is crazy. I love the symmetry of the blade shape and the handle shape. That is just beautiful to me. The symmetry of this is, we got another one here. Hey, Neil, what's up, man? I'll read that in just a second, but there is the Komodo frame lock. Really cool guy. Lots of purple. Yep. All right. Civivi Thug 2, Spyderco Ladybug, Tiny Sog on 1 keyring, Nikron C1 Light, Ruger P345. Nice. Very cool, B Shady. Enjoy days off. I don't know what those are. Working today, working tomorrow, off Sunday, so that's good. And then working all next week till all the way through Sunday. My 14C28 one has a strong spring. Nice. Okay, well that's I like the strong spring. I don't know if everybody does. All right, second one in the pocket for me today, and I only have 2 today. Wimp. This is the Geonoxus. Now I'm going to put this in the same category as the KB. Is it Venom Viper? What was that one I had? Man, look at my thumb. Ew. Okay. I work a lot, so I have ripped my hands to shreds, but this is, it is a great work knife, great utility shape, fantastic slicer. And it's just a bar lock. It's, it's on washers. So you're not going to get really smooth action out of it. But it is really, really a good knife. If you're looking for a knife to do knife things, this is a great knife. If you're looking for a fidget and a knife, this is not your knife. Okay. That's not a hot thumb. Not hot. Hot and not. That's definitely not. It's party, Robert. Come on, you know that. You know that. All right, so this past week, we tried to do KF Live until I died, and YouTube tried to hijack my stream, or StreamYard did, or whoever it was. Yep, I agree, Anasso. Yeah, Plucky, they are expensive, but they are USA made, one at a time fixed blades. So I always take that into account, but I get where you're coming from. Hey, James Alton, and thanks for being here and being a channel member. Very, very good. So Monday night was fun. And I made it through the stream, even though everyone was fussing at me to get off the stream, and we eventually did. And it worked out. And we did get a giveaway done, and Rachel was happy about that. It is what it is. So, by the way, like I said, as far as this week, if you missed the beginning, since there's a lot more people in here, we did go over 49,000 subscribers. So we're trying to get to 50 by at least about a month from now, right before Blade Show Texas. I will be going to Blade Show Texas. I do seem like I'm going to live through this sickness. So I do plan to go to Blade Show Texas. My sense of humor is never like jives with anyone else's. So you guys are probably, what's he talking about? And you was better for it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This will be my first Texas. Yep. First Blade Show Texas. And to be honest, I was 10 years old the last time, 11 years old, last time I went through Texas. And this will be my first time to the Dallas Fort Worth area. So, flying in there on the Thursday, Friday is the show, Saturday is the show, flying and back out on Sunday. So won't really be on the ground for long. But just going to Texas, excited. It's Tempest. So I have somebody in Texas, Loot, to be fully compliant or whatever, to tell the whole story. I'm sending him some knives, mostly some Tempest stuff that I just want to carry during the show, and a couple other things. And he's going to bring them to the show, so I have something to carry and show off. And then I'm going to give them to him to ship back at the end of the show, and go from there. But so I have some knives, but I'm mostly there as Knives Fast. I'm going to be doing content. I'm going to be meeting and having meetings with people about Tempest and Knives Fast, but mostly it's going to be just grabbing content and meeting people. I'll have stickers with me. I got to get that done. I just reminded myself of something. Hold on. Make KF cards. I need to order from Vistaprint some Knives Fast cards that I want to have with me. I only got a month, so I got to get them ordered. Chris and I spent time in Atlanta last year. He's a good dude. Yep. He was at my booth, and we his daughter was his camera person, which was hilarious and fun. She was 13 and kicking it, doing really, really good. So I asked people to do this the other day. I got one person, and they're in the chat. So if you guys have time, go to the Blade Show Texas. Just Google Blade Show Texas 26. Go to their site, and they've got an exhibitor list. If there are specific vendors you are interested in me talking to that aren't the run of the mill, okay? So I'm going to talk to Kershaw. I'm going to talk to Concept. I'm going to talk to Kaiser. I'm going to talk to, all the cores, okay? I've already got meetings with many of these, Riot, and, all the core ones I'm going to. But if you've got knife companies that you want me to see that aren't the run of the mill or aren't something that you think maybe I would think of, send me. Yes, I will talk to Tim. I was going to interview myself, Tim. Well, hello, Casey. Shut up. Okay. So if you want to do that, just send me an email, knivesfast@gmail.com, with really Crow's Blaze. Tell us how you really feel. I use them for all the cards that are in the where is it? Yeah, for the cards that are in the they great pricing and great printing. So I don't know, but these Tempest cards are done by them. And they do a really nice job with them. For the price, I don't have any issue with them. I've been buying from them I've probably bought 5,000 cards from them. So, but it's all cool. Yeah, and NASA, you'd have to look at the list, brother. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far. Hey, Tactile, dear the gear guy, Tactile. I have not. I need to make an appointment with them. Every time I go to their booth, it's so busy that I can't ever get anybody to talk to me. So if I make an appointment in advance, maybe I can get that done this time. I've never been able to do an actual interview with them because every time I go to their booth, it's psycho. So yeah, I might try to do that. It's a great idea. And it'll help me get my hands on one of those Skelly rock walls. I've really wanted to pick one up, but I just haven't got myself to do it. I'm afraid it's too thin, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't think this is updating. It's not updating again. Okay. Filthy Hobbitses? Okay. Really? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Dang. All right, I'll have to bear that in mind. Well, no, Robert, it's a combination. I don't have time to sit and wait. Have I never seen Lord of the Rings? I have the extended box set, and we watch them often. So, yes, I've watched them a million times. I still keep looking at Tim's comment. Will you talk to Tempest? So I've had what I thought were some good videos this week. Hope you guys have agreed. Now, I did want to give you guys a piece of information. I had recorded my review. Where is it? Hold on. Did I already give it to Scarlett? No, I didn't. By the way, Scarlett has claimed 2 knives. She's claimed the new Finch, the Sugar House, which I'll show in a minute. And she's claimed the Vixino Rock Shark because she loves this color. So I did want to let you guys, they're having some issues with their website. So I don't think they can fulfill orders right now. So my video was supposed to go up today with this knife, and they asked me to delay it. So I did. So if you go there right now to look for the Rock Shark, you can't get one right now. Unless they fixed the site overnight and just didn't tell me yet. But they are having issues. I didn't get the context. That's hang on. Here we go. All right, I need to bring my voice down. Sorry, guys. For Frodo, they're taking the Hobbits to Isengard. There you go, Tim. Tim's giving you some info. So, all right. But it's been a really good week. Lots of fun videos. Did some fun shorts earlier in the week. We did one yesterday with this guy that was a lot of fun with the Espada, which is just beat up and destroyed, but still working well. I wanted to ask you guys about, look, I'm not going to give you the person's name, and I don't want anybody to go to the chat and look this guy up, please. But I want to read a comment I got from a viewer. I want you guys, by the way, what does KYD? What does KYD, KC? What does KYD? It's a YouTube channel called Keep Your Daydream. They're really good people, and we love watching their stuff. Very soon, Scarlett and I are going to be getting a camper and doing a lot of our own travels. So we watch them. We enjoy them. They've been here to where I live because their son went to college here. And just cool people. So I wanted to support them. And I really need to get some of these hats for Tempest. I just haven't gotten there yet. But, okay. So I'm not even going to tell you what video this is on because I don't want you to go look it up and hammer this person. But here's the comment. 8CR. So in the video, I kind of trash 8CR. I say it doesn't hold an edge. It's a steel I won't ever buy again. And so they say 8CR13 MOV done right has been proven to perform a hell of a lot better than you think. Spyderco does it right between 60 and 62. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's remember that Spyderco 8CR knives are made where? Where are they made? Somebody tell me. Class, where are Spyderco? Oh, very cool, Rachel. We hope to do it. We're trying to catch up on stuff. And then maybe next year, I think. Okay, somebody tell me. China, right. And they're not doing a Spyderco heat treat, guys. This is, no, only China. Only China that I'm aware of. I do not believe they make 8CR knives in Taiwan. I don't think so. As far as I know, in Taiwan, they're making VG10 and other things like that, unless I misunderstood. So anyway, I don't know where he's getting the number of 60 to 62 because I don't believe that. My question is, what is the no, wait, hold on. That doesn't matter. Okay. With a ceramic rod and keeping it honed and stropped, you're not going to have to do a full sharpening very often at all. Okay. Somebody tell me, do you agree with that? Do you disagree with that? No, you're good. You're good, Bluminati. That's hilarious. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for being a member and moderator. Hey, Jay, thanks for being here and being a member. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I've had very bad luck with HCR from everybody, from Kershaw, from CRKT, from Spyderco, from you name it. I've tried HCR from everyone. And usually, if I were to sit here and slice cardboard for 10 minutes, that's it. It needs an edge. You know, I've not had good luck with any HCR. So I wonder what you guys thought. Yep, exactly. And the persistence and the resilience and the ambitious are the ones that I've had or have. Yeah, no, I agree. There is not a number, Freak Show. There's not an HRC number that suddenly makes HCR hold an edge. And I'm not trashing this guy. I just don't agree with him. Yeah, I did see that in ASO. Okay. John, that makes sense. Okay, so John makes a good point. Maybe nobody's doing that kind of cutting. So this guy might literally be opening an Amazon box every 3 days. And yeah, his knife might hold up for, 6 months. That's true. We don't have any perspective on what he's doing with it. Same, Tim. I've stopped using them because I just didn't have good luck with it. He did say with stropping. So yeah, he cuts, he hones. He cuts, he hones. Oh boy, that sounds wonderful. Yep. Some people strop every day. Wow. Okay. Well, if he's doing that, then he's probably okay. I don't recall, but I've seen somewhere that Spyderco HCR was treated high. Okay. On par with 9CR. Okay. So more usable. So maybe he's right. Hey, Matt Conklin. But I have an ambitious that I used to use a lot, and I felt like I was sharpening it all the time. The ambitious also has a more obtuse edge than, say, a lot of Spydercos. Like we're used to the Sage having that super, super thin, slicey edge. Because the ambitious is squished, it has a little more wedgy, edgy. Hey, Jim Miller, what's up, man? I kept a hone in my back pocket. Yep. Yeah, we are spoiled. There's no doubt about it. Hey, Robin, nice fast to 50K. Let's go. Thank you, Jay. Jay's always been here. Thank you. 23 months, my friend. Appreciate your awesome support up there in the cold Arctic North. Thank you very much. Anyway, and then I wanted to tell you guys about another little anomaly that started happening. This is just time to chat and tell weird stories, okay? So recently, and this had never happened before, and it's not been the same person, never the same person twice, but I've never had this happen till recently. And over the past 3 weeks, JD, tell me if you've gotten this. Over the past 3 weeks or so, I've gotten about a comment a day where literally, okay, I have a thumbnail with the picture of the knife in it. And always, 90% of the time, the name of the knife is in the title of the long form video. So it'll say something like, "Sliciest knife ever, the Kubi wankety dankety," right? And then you have the video, right? And typically when people comment, they've watched the video and they say, I really like the way the action is, or hey, that thing you did where you opened it and almost cut your hand off was funny, right? Well, there's this comment that keeps happening from different people that just says, what knife is it? So the first couple of times I replied with, well, it's the, now I reply, well, you must not have watched the video or read the title. Do that. Thanks. So I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something, but I thought it was funny. Yes, the Swankity Dankity Tempest collab, right? HCR is similar to, okay. Yeah, I would buy that 100%. Hey, Rocky, what's going on, dude? Thanks for still being here and being a member. Man, I'm just like, what YouTuber is this, right? Exactly. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to take the effort if you can't take the effort to read the title or at least watch a minute of the video, because I give the name of the knife within 30 seconds, usually within 10 seconds. I just thought it was hilarious. Right? Yep. That's Jay, it's not hard to do. A lot of knife tubers don't put the title of the knife in there. And I've been told by some big channels, one of the reasons my channel doesn't grow is that I put the names of the knives in there instead of try to trick people into watching the video like some of them do. I've been told that if I would stop doing that, my channel would grow way faster. Yeah, but people want to be able to search for it. So don't they? No, it's always been on shorts, JD, but this is bizarre. I get it on the shorts because I don't use the name in the title. That's fine. Okay. But yeah, and they don't know how to get to the description in a short. You're exactly right. No, I'm just not that guy. This is the best knife from them all decade long. Yep, that's a good one. Yeah, the name of the knife in the title is nice, though. If you're going to search a review for the knife, yeah, exactly. Now, there has been times where I tried not to do that on a specific video for a reason, but I usually put the title. It's just my thing, and I'm okay with it. If I grow slower because of it and people are happier because they can figure out what knife I'm talking about or find it in a search like Tim is saying, then good for them. Love to you and yours. New cards, new stickers. Nice. Very cool, Rocky. And Rocky has been a member for 20 months. Whoops. Thank you. There is your Dalika salute. And good news, guys. One of the good things from last month was from this month was we got the new Kaiser knives for the first time. And they just confirmed by email overnight that we're getting the new March Kaiser knives. So can't tell you about them yet, or I would never get any more. But I'm excited for some of the new stuff that's coming. They've already announced some of the new stuff. I don't really want to get into it just because I'm just staying away from any kind of hints or anything like that. But so happy that Kaiser is sending me some of the stuff. It's taken a long time, and it's you guys that got the channel to that point where companies are starting to send me stuff. So it's you guys. You know, who was that? Plucky? No, it's not Plucky. One Moon. You know me. It makes me very uncomfortable. And I personally, as somebody who likes to watch YouTube videos sometimes, it makes me uptight. If I see, this is their best knife this year, and that's the title, I'm like, what the frick? And I don't click on it and then some of them even blur the box. And it's just, I'm going to give away what I'm saying here. It's a skull or it's a whatever. And I'm like, no, I don't know what I'm clicking on here. It's crazy, but to each their own. Everybody's got to do their own thing. All right. So that's kind of the weekend review. Knives coming soon. videos. I recorded my video on this guy, and it'll be coming not next week, but the week after. This is the X folder from Winter Blade. These come on the 26th at 7 p.m. Eastern. I believe that's correct. And yeah, guys, I got to tell you, I went into this just thinking it was a gimmick. This is one of the sliciest, most secure knives out there. And no, I didn't use that as my title. It is super secure. You are not going to close this on yourself. I am very, very, very. Yeah, he does. He does, Plucky. I wasn't throwing shade on him. He's obviously doing way better than me. He's figured something out that I haven't figured out, and it is what it is. Oh, not me, an asso. I get you, Tim. I dig it. I did not when it first came in, but now that I've cut with it and used it, it's one of the most useful slicing knives I've encountered. I'm digging it. Yes, an asso. If you watch my video, you'll find out. Let me get this open. Okay. There you go. It's the out of focus. There you go. It's the X lock. Yes, it's upside down. Hold on. I don't want to cut myself. X lock. Yep. The X lock. It smokes anything I've cut with. Yeah. Guys, Jim is not being hyperbolic. This is, I mean, there's no effort in this cut. It is fantastic. I rag on MagnaCut because of the hype, but this is well done, perfection MagnaCut. And it is thin and slim and slicey as all get out. It is killer. I am super excited for this knife because I think if you want a work knife that just has a little bit of fun balisong kind of quirky action to it, there you go. If you don't want that, then I get it. If you're going to do something quirky, make it useful. And that's what he did. I'm glad this stream's almost over. I feel my throat starting to twinge, and that's going to be it. You probably justify giving. Well, I mean, nothing needs to exist. You can just have one knife and move on with your life. But I like having options. Oh, wow. Y'all don't rag on Tim. He's allowed to have an opinion. I love Tim's opinions because everybody having their own lane is a good thing, is a great thing. I mean, I pick on Freak Show about it too, but I like everybody having their own opinions. MC does clickbait on his unboxing videos with him. Yes, correct. Well said, Jay. He does do that. That's fair. That is fair. Yeah, quick. Everyone drink some honey tea. Hey, Griffin. Good to see ya. All right. Then we want to talk about this beauty. This is the Sugar House Knife Syndicate Flying Goddess. And these are coming on, gosh, I got my dates all screwed up. It's either the 26th or 27th. And this thing has all the pizzazz you need. This thing is beautiful and wild, and it's got that small slip joint size. It's in 14C, so these are going to be $95. You pick on me because I'm vocal in my opinions. Yeah, exactly. Nope, Robert, it's my channel, dude. I'm embarrassed by that photo. I'm gonna be real, dude. That photo, for some reason, and Mrs. Knives Fast actually told me to throw them away, and I have not done that. They will go in sticker packs. They will go in sticker packs, but That was my decision. I'm not going to show them, but I appreciate you doing them. They're just kind of embarrassing. It is what it is. I know. Maybe I'm oversensitive, and I know you spent a lot of money on them, so I apologize. Feel free to send the picture around to everybody in here. You can do that yourself. But yeah, no, we're good. She saw them and she said, "You are not going to give those away." And I'm like, "I am." The guy went to the trouble of paying for them and making them. I'm going to give them away. And she's like, "No, you can't." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going to." Dude, Robert, okay. You got to think of a guy that literally, my eyes, when they start drifting like that, I have been literally since I was 3 years old called cross-eyed and everything else. And I went through high school being ripped on about it and everything else. And it's just a sensitive topic, dude. So that picture, when I saw it, my eyes are like, boing. It's like, nope, not going to deliberately show that. I'm much better, Nick. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. I'll tell you what, Robert went to a lot of trouble. We'll show it. I'm going to break my rules. I'm going to break my own decision because Robert went to a lot of trouble to get these done. So we're just going to show it, and we're going to rip the Band-Aid off and go from there. Because Robert, the last thing I would ever want to do is hurt Robert's feelings, because he's been a big supporter and proponent of this channel. And Robert is a friend and a supporter and an awesome dude. Yeah. So we'll just show it. What the heck? This is the only time we're going to show it. I made the face. I don't like looking at it, so I'm not going to, but there you go. All right. So Robert, I appreciate what you do, my friend. I don't want you to feel like I'm being a jerk. Because I kind of feel like a jerk when I was saying it that way, but it just kind of bugs me. So there you go. Big meanie, yeah, big meanie head. That's me. Yeah, they're cool if there's somebody else, Jason. You wouldn't want a picture you going around the internet like that, would you? No, we're not doing fat heads. I just wanted you to know I appreciate you, Robert. I didn't want you to feel like I'm just, because this is twice now. So I didn't want you to feel like I'm just like dogging on your gift, man. I'm not. I truly appreciate what you do. I appreciate the humor in it. I know you're not out to hurt me. None of that stuff. It just, there's a place where that personally doesn't feel good. That's all. That's all. And I hope people can understand that. Yes, I'm weird. It's okay. It does, Nick, 100%. If I dropped one on my foot, that would be the face for sure. I have a bad philosophy. If someone is talking about me, they're leaving someone defenseless alone. There you go. That's a good idea. I like that. I like that. All right. So I want to repeat. Monday night, there should be a stream. Monday night, I should be somewhere with Ben Belkin on the screen on the other end. We should be talking about the new Jack Wolf, which is the new version of the Gunslinger. I have one on the way. Indianapolis USPS has decided that they really like it, and they're passing it around their desks, and then they'll box it back up and send it to me when they're done. So I may not even have a video because it looks like it's majorly delayed. Oh gosh, Jason. Yeah. Well, it is what it is, man. Oh, there you go. That's great, Tim. Tim's always here to support me. Golly. 5'11", maybe 170. There you go. I'm just under 6 feet, 162. But something like that. That's all I got. All right. Oh, hey, look, I wasn't trying to. This isn't like Dr. Phil's show or anything. I'm not trying to do that. I got fairly thick skin. I might thin, but my skin is much thinner than some of you on here. That's all. Thanks, Kathleen. I appreciate it. Well, I showed it because I wanted Robert to know I appreciate him. That's all. I don't want Robert to feel like Casey's out to like deny his gift and be a jerk. So you're good, Tim. Yep, said more than I should. So it is what it is. It's all good. And I have a bunch of other knives coming, and I'm working on a bunch of stuff. I have all those Poiculo blades that are in. I've showed all those. And like I said, I'm excited that the new Kaiser stuff is on the way. And a really, really, I'm a fat boy. I'm sorry you feel that way, Thomas. I think qualifiers like that, just like people call me skinny all the time, are unnecessary. It is, you are what you are who you are. And I always try to be comfortable in my own skin. I do look like an old, skinny, frail dude, but it is what it is. Nick, I'll re-show it again here at the end. We've got the Poiculo Blades Komodo in the pocket today, which is a super tweaked out, crazy knife. I think these are like $650 or some craziness. They're mid-tex and insane in the membrane. And secondly, an ASO. I've gotten back up again my whole life. That's what I do. And then I have the Geo Knives Noxes in the pocket today. Noxiz, I believe. And don't forget, I have a coded Geo knife. It's Knives Fast. I think it gets you 20% off, if I remember correctly. If you like bar locks, if you just want a really cool work knife that slices like a mad dog, watch my short in a little while. This guy cuts. It's thin. It just is a great knife. Again, the bar lock's not necessarily for me, but it is what it is. Yep, I'm just old. So I was on a game last night working, and this guy I've worked with for 30-something years, he heard me. I'm sitting over there having a hard time breathing because I'm outside lifting heavy equipment. And they go, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, just the bronchitis, just having a hard time breathing, and I feel old." And the other guy looks at me, and remember, I'm 56. I've not hidden that. And this guy's 72, and he's still working, and he looks at me, and he goes, "Shut up." And I go, "Okay, got it, Jim." So, yep, he told me to be quiet. I said, "I've been knocked down." There you go, Thomas. Yeah, you got to be comfortable in your own. That's true. Yeah, the blade is awesome. I may not be comfortable in my skin, but that may be ew. Goodness, you guys are hilarious. You guys are funny. All right. Well, I am going to wrap it up because I do, like I said, the voice is starting to say, shut up. So I'm going to do it. Hopefully by the next time we do a big long live stream, I'll be all good to go and everything will be good. And then we'll be back on track and go from there. I should be doing some other, still have all the videos ready to go. And I should be doing some other pop-up live streams. I do plan to go live Monday. We'll see how long and exactly at what time. And we'll go from there. Used blood? Okay. Thanks, Politipote. Yeah, I love these. They're actually shirts. Scarlett got them for me. I have like 4 or 5 of them. It's just a hoodie shirt. I like them. DSKFS? Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, guys, don't forget to hit knifetubeschedule.com. Oh, let's do a couple of things here. Hit knifetubeschedule.com to see who else is going to be live. There's a bunch tonight and over the weekend. Don't forget that we had some really cool monthly membership chats during this stream. We had JD, Daily Gear Guy. Go check him out. 10 months. We had Jay Corskadden, 23 months. And we had our friend Chef Rocky, 20 months. Thank you guys so much. And again, look, I hope you enjoyed this show. It was kind of all over the place, just kind of a lot of things I've had on my head and I hadn't had enough voice to talk about them. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all. Great. I hurt Robert's feelings. I knew it, Robert. I just knew it. All right, guys. You guys take it easy. Oh, my goodness. Everybody have a good evening, a good afternoon, and thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.